Let's hear Tony's views on the pitch.
Well, thanks, Jonathan. This is a pretty good pitch. There won't be any great movement for the seam bowlers, but there might be just enough if they can bowl in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, but certainly later on the ball will begin to turn more. For the batsmen, if they play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out there. This is definitely a good toss to lose.
The captains have made their way out to the middle and are about to toss the coin. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. I'll have to wait and see if that was the right decision. Most of the crowd are found their seats, so it looks as if we're finally ready to get the match underway.
They have to keep it tight and wait for the mistakes.
So the umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball. Oh, that's a superb shot. 6.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
He picked the length really early there. One more run there. The bowler concedes 9 off the over. Brilliant timing.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
Batsman coming back for a second. Terrific shot. And 6.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
That was a powerful pull shot. Tremendous timing. Picked the gap beautifully. 4 runs.
Well, quite simple. He gave the batsman too much room there. 4 runs.
His captain won't be too happy with that. Tremendous shot.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
Fine fielding. Little. Terrific shot.
Great shot, superb. He's just leant into it and stroked it for 4.
Very good timing. That was 4 the moment it left the bat.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move. Out! No, he's dropped it! Let's have a look at that from another angle. He's scoring at a really good rate.
And we had the protective equipment that they have today. However, that is with hindsight. One of the things that does happen without any protective equipment is that you have to keep your eye on the ball. And I think a lot more players these days are actually hit on the head because they...
That's a sensational shot. The batsman's really taking the game to the bowlers here. The width of that delivery allowed him to knock it for 4. Very well played. That's in the air, and it's cleared the road.
Ooh, he really laid into that one.
He hit that with great power. Amazing fielding. Confident appeal. Well, he's really riding his luck out there today.
A slight fumble, but safely pouched.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Serious. He's played that beautifully. A big slow, and 6.
Well, he really whittled out that 6. Glorious runs.
He took the aerial route, but it paid off. Textbook on drive, 4 runs.
Smashing shot. Really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in. Played that beautifully once more.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Just 1 run. That's 9 scored off the over. And that's up. Let's take another look at that in replay. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman now. He sent him back. What a mix-up. There's bound to be trouble here.
Very clearly what the ICC considers to be a good pitch. And that is one which has some bounce, it has some carry, and it also is not so good that it doesn't break up. There needs to be some wear and tear so that while the fast bowlers might take advantage of the bounce and the speed in the beginning, we want slow bowlers also.
And looking for 2. The ball almost went under the covers. That's for 2. The bowler should be adjusting in the third eye. It's a little bit of another angle.
It's easy, slow motion, high, over, but in the middle, you get one shot at it at full speed.
There's the signal. He's slow. The ball is just landing.
Physical fitness is part of the modern game is obviously very, very important. You need to fit
that again. No run there. Oh, that's a good shot. With that one. That's a little crap, please. Really is scoring excellently. There's a fielder underneath it. It's a left-right combination of these now. Well, that's a refreshing shot. Well, he's into this bad. And from another angle. He's picked up another single. Well, that scores just about competitive. He's getting a polite round of applause. He makes his way to the pavilion.
The bowlers must bowl a line of kick, which was really rewarding. Just bowl consistently in the right spot.
The ball just runs out into the covers. The batsman coming back for a second. Edged. No run. That's out.
He kept his eyes on the ball very well there.
Let's look at that again.
As to when you were running around in the schoolyard or in the back garden playing cricket, if you had said at that stage to myself or to... Brilliant batting. The bowler didn't do much wrong there.
Batsmen are looking for two. Mix up here. Edged. He's got it. Let's take another look at that in replay. Oh, great shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
Thin edge.
Needs to have a full range of all the shots. That's in the ideal world. So a combination, I think, of defence and good aggressive all-round shots once it gets going. It is a very important position.
Batsman coming back for a second. Do you agree that a batsman's strengths can also be viewed as potential weaknesses, Tony?
Well, I'm not so sure about that. As far as I'm concerned, if you have a strength, that's an advantage. If every now and again...
He's got hold of that.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That's 20 in boundaries now from this batsman. Batsmen are coming back for 2. These two are building a solid partnership. Hugely expensive over. The leg spinner to start a new over. What a beautiful stroke.
He picked his spot well there.
The ball really races over this outfield. With a spark fault placement there, 4 runs.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there. And so the batsman can only be run out off this ball.
right out of the top drawer. That brings up his 50.
He is batting about, that's for sure.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well held by the fielder, that took a long time to come down.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. Good shout. Out.
You can't afford to hesitate. If it's a tight run, the slightest indecision can prove expensive.
Let's take another look at that in replay.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
A beautifully timed shot for form. Beautifully timed. That's in the air, but 4 runs.
Oh, that's good batting. He might have hit it in the air, but it was pretty
Off this ball. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
The ball almost seems to accelerate over this outfield.
He's found the gap.
I can just imagine what's going through the bowler's head right now, and he won't be a happy man. That was a confident shot.
No ball.
He's struggling. That's another no ball. He's scoring at a really good rate. So the run rate stands at just under 5 and over. Do you think pitches have improved since you were playing international cricket, Tony?
Yes, I think that there certainly are pitches that have improved quite dramatically since I was playing. Mind you, there are also quite a lot that have become pretty dead and definitely haven't improved. So it's a little hard to be general about pitches. One. 4 more. Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire. It certainly looks quite adjacent. He struck that really firmly. No run. He sent him back. Another single picked up by the batsman. 7 come from the over then. This is the last of his allotted overs. One more run there. Another single for the batsman, another over gone. The leg spinner to start a new over. The ball just runs out into the covers.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That's raced away to the boundary. This really is impressive scoring now. That was right out of the top drawer.
Well, that's poor batting. He lost his concentration and paid for it with his wicket.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Tremendous shot.
Good cricket that. He picked his spot, didn't try to whack it, just stroked it through the gap.
That clattered into the hoardings. Batsman. Out! No, he's dropped it! Must have taken his eye off it at the last moment.
Didn't get himself into a good position to make the catch, and it's no surprise he put it down.
It's all over. We've seen some really enjoyable play throughout this match. Congratulations to both teams. What was some really enjoyable 2020 cricket.